Hello everyone, today is day 59 and today is going to be a day I give proper updates about where I've been, because this was supposed to be a countdown where I posted every day and I've been gone for the last 20 days. So what happened? Well, to summarize, for an entire week I was sick. I was at an event and I was screaming and I lost my voice. And it was a very sad day for me to lose my voice because it meant it was hurting to give an announcement for my daily updates. And I'm gonna fix this later, but I'm just getting some preliminary thoughts out right now. And then after I got better, I actually got back into a good cycle and a good routine. So you missed all of the character development that happened recently. That's very unfortunate. I saw a lot of my friends and I have there's so much news updates that I have, and I won't be sharing them all, fortunately, due to the high level of secrecy that I've been sworn to. But there's definitely a lot of social activity that's been going on. Actually, you know what? I think this video is going pretty well. I'm gonna keep this. No editing needed. Let's see. Well, we're 59 days away, and on my countdown timer, well, I've been using an Excel sheet to mark down the number of days I have left and the task that I have completed, in order to do well when this timer reaches 0 days. Be in a better posture than I was, I guess, during that day 100 days before, when I made my first video. And this is quite the story. Isn't this so lovely? We got a walk sign. Also, today is apparently one of 2 days for the super blue moon, and I want to show you where the moon is. You are gonna have such a lovely time. You are going to have such a lovely time seeing this moon. It is the best and brightest moon, and you can't even see it now because we're not in a good location to see it. But there is a super moon, and yes, I want to see it. My heart rate is a bit higher than normal. I was actually touring a very prestigious company called SpaceX. Why was I at SpaceX? I have to stop the video because I just gave away where I've been working. It's not SpaceX. But now that you know it's not that company, now you know that out of all the companies that exist, there's one less company that it could be. But no, it was a really good tour. Got to ask a lot of good questions, and might apply there. I don't know. They don't seem to be particularly searching for chemical engineering interns, but I think it'd be worth a shot. If not, maybe they'll accept my other major of physics. Who knows? I think that not applying is probably the dumbest thing you can do. If they say yes, they say yes. If they say no, they say no. So, might as well go and ask. And since I've already been at a tour, I guess I've demonstrated some sort of interest. And also, SpaceX is just really cool in general. Anyways, we're almost to our lovely place, and I think it's important to appreciate this place because in a few days I will no longer be in this lovely town in California where I've never been threatened before, for sure. And it's all been good. So why did I end up getting this? I got what is this? This is called an affogato, and it's basically 2 scoops of ice cream, and I don't even know the names of the ice cream flavors, but they put espresso on it. And as all my friends know, I don't do very well when I have coffee, so my heart rate will be accelerated, because just due to the amount of coffee that I've been ingesting, and it's nighttime, which makes it even worse. Because how am I gonna sleep? It means I'm gonna be very productive tonight when I go home. My friend actually just literally went on a walk. Same friend who beat me in the race yesterday. So maybe we'll see him today. He's talking with his friend. I think they are very good friends together, and it's nice to see where their friendship will develop. Anyways, that's enough talking about that. Yeah, why did I choose to get this? I've been trying to like go under the protocol of living less in control of my life, but like when it doesn't matter, but when it does matter, being more in control. So I literally asked the person in charge of the store, what do you think would be good, or what do you recommend? And they said this thing. Well, they didn't say this thing. I just saw it. It didn't look familiar. So I asked what it was. And then they said to use 2 scoops of ice cream with coffee. And I asked, what flavors do you recommend? That's when I gave control up. And then they said, yeah. Oh, another time that I also gave up control was when there was a kale smoothie. Yes. But I put boba in it. So I was at a boba place, and then there was kale and then smoothie. So clearly the best of both worlds. You get healthy food and you get boba. Clearly. So that's cool. I think we'll go this way. Appreciate the water. Where is the moon? The moon is not in this direction. Okay. Well, if it's not in this direction... Oh, it's right there. You can't even see it. Let me put my... Oh, wait. I'm gonna put my coffee down so that you can appreciate this moon. And you're gonna ignore that lamplight that's much brighter. But look at that. Can't even appreciate it. Sometimes watching the video is not good enough. Oh, there's too many people. I lied, we're going this way. Look at the world. The world is so nice today. Anyways, let's talk about some of the cool things I've done. So with my friends, I've hung out with got to catch up with a lot of my friends over the past 20 days. And it's been really nice. Specifically, I guess I'll talk about one of my friends. So one of my friends told me they liked another one of my friends, and I thought that was super cool. But then they met another person, and now they like that person. So I was like, I don't know, kind of disappointed that I was setting them up for no reason. So now I have to, I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm setting anyone up, actually. I'm just trying to convince them that, be confident in what you believe. Just ask. And I think that's funny considering the position where I am, where I guess I like someone, but I haven't asked them out myself either, even though I know I like them. It's not even that they don't like me back. I don't know if they do. I don't know if they don't. But that's not the purpose for this video. We're talking about engineering stuff. Speaking of that, I told you I'm leaving this week. This week is also my last week for my internship. It's gonna be great. I got to give my final presentation last week, and I performed absolutely amazing. I think I did. I didn't start off very well, obviously. I got a lot of feedback, but I checked over my presentation many times with many different people from different, perspectives, different backgrounds throughout the company, and I got valuable feedback from each of them, incorporated it all to make this very wonderful presentation. Unfortunately, I signed a non-disclosure agreement and now cannot share it with people, which is unfortunate. But I understand why they have it. Companies are companies, and they need to remain competitive, because that is the world we live in. That is the world we live in. Oh, my heart is going way too fast. I don't think we're gonna see my friend in this direction. He's definitely on the other side of the pier, which is why I originally wanted to go on the other side of the pier. However, that is not the case today. All right, we're brighter now. We're looking forward to some amazing sightseeing stuff. All right, now we're been rambling for almost 10 minutes. We're doing good. We can ramble for a little bit longer. I haven't spoken for 20 days. So if you think about it, the amount of time for this video is actually taking the number of minutes in this video and dividing it by 20. So this video is actually 1 minute long if I make it to 20 minutes, or less if I don't. I guess I've been working a lot for my clubs now, making sure that they're all ready so that when school begins, we're gonna do good. We're gonna do great in our clubs. We're gonna do amazing. It's kind of like I feel like I'm campaigning, giving all these promises. I'm not, unlike the actual campaigns that are going on, my promises are not empty. Things will actually happen for the better. And to be fair, I think the club is going better than what the politicians in our world have to fix. But yeah, I think we're doing good. Less division, internal division too, which is another positive aspect of working in a club where everyone has a very similar interest. So yeah, that's another good thing. I guess I've been talking about this more since every time I go to my grandparents' house, the news is always on and I get to hear the same. That's not the same. Actually, there's been a lot of recent political updates, but we will not be mentioning this. This is a highly apolitical YouTube channel with 10 subscribers. Speaking of grandparents, kind of sad that, well, I actually visited them every day this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because as I said, I'm leaving and the last time I'll be able to see them is Thursday, and I don't know when the next time I'll be able to see them is, which I don't know. You know, your grandparents are older, you don't get to see them as much, and you don't know how long you're going to be able to see them. So I guess every time you do see them is a blessing in and of itself. So that's where I am in this. That's what I'm thinking about. But I did get the opportunity to see my cousins, a lot of my cousins this weekend. They were at a bar and I got my favorite drink, a Dr. Pepper. Actually, I don't know what my favorite drink is. I think, honestly, I like the Baja Blast a lot too. This is a very tough decision. They're both equally unhealthy for me. I don't know if that's actually true, but they're both unhealthy for me. And, I guess my favorite drink, if I was considering health, would be water. Or water with liquid IV in it, but yeah, I don't know which one I like better. I like both. It depends. If there's Taco Bell, then obviously the Baja Blast will come with it because that's like a trademark that has to come with it. But anyways, yeah, I was drinking that and I was just getting very nice to catch up with all my cousins because I don't really get to see them that often too, since I don't live in the same place. And honestly, we were talking about it with them. Is that the moon still? Look at that. Maybe I can get a better picture of it. Wow. Maybe this will be the picture for today. I think I got a good picture. Wow, that moon looks amazing. Anyways, let's bring up the light a bit. I just think what was I talking about? The moon is amazing, yes, but most of it was meeting my cousins. Yes, because I don't get to see them that often. And you know, a lot of my cousins are 8 years older than me, so they already have their lives set. You know, they're all settled down. Some of them are married. I am not married. But I don't know. 8 years, a lot can happen. I don't know about getting married in 8 years, but I don't know, finding someone that you can imagine spending the rest of your life with, that would be good. And honestly, I don't think I've been talking a lot about relationships before, but ever since I've been talking to my friends from high school, I think I've gotten a little bit sidetracked from my main goals. I don't know. It's not good, but yeah, I'm excited. When I get home, I'm gonna study. I also have 2 days left of actual work at my internship, so I gotta finish out some reports, make sure they get this submitted, do a good job. I mean, what I do at work doesn't technically matter because they already made the decisions last week. But why would you not do a good job for something that you're passionate about, you know? I don't understand why. I guess maybe that's a bit privileged for me to say. I can see why people do things because they have to. No, that's not the way I'm trying to say. But I guess if you have this dream, right, and you are living in this dream, why would you not put your best effort for it? I guess that is my question. So I guess that's like, let's say you're doing something you really love. Why would you quit right when it's about to end just because it doesn't really matter if it was your dream, you know? And maybe that does not make sense at all, but it does to me. Also, I think my ice cream is completely melted. So it's not even ice cream anymore, it's just coffee. And at that point, I don't know, my heart rate is going way up. Like honestly, if I had like an Apple Watch or some type of like athletic watch, I could put it on my wristband, check my heart rate, it'd be much higher than it is even when I'm running. Speaking of running, I have been exercising so much. I'm so grateful that I got to see my friend a few weeks ago because that was the first day I ran and I was put to shame. I was running so poorly. We were supposed to run 3 to 4 miles and I ended up only running 2.5 before quitting. And I say quitting as someone who doesn't like quitting. And that hurt. In fact, I was so ashamed of my diet that I even committed to drinking, not drinking no more soda, but drinking much less. Because I had been drinking soda almost daily, sometimes even twice a day, and that's really unhealthy. But you know, sometimes the occasional chance will pop up. I'll see the can. I'm like, I need the can. It's what they call addiction nowadays. I guess my addiction is just legal. Yeah. So we're doing good. Let's see what else there is. What was I talking about? Oh, there's so many people. I can't point my screen at the people. Oh, I'm at my 20 minutes almost. What was I talking about? How did I lose track of where I was? Let's see. I was talking about passion. Then I was talking about food. I was talking about running. That's what I was talking about. Okay, let's go back to talking about running then. So, I was so ashamed about running, that my diet, that I didn't even eat food when we went to the restaurant that me and my friend wanted to go to. And we ended up eating, or he ended up getting like this nice breakfast. And I got I got a smoothie. Hey, like a green, one of those green smoothies that you eat like when you're like, oh, I'm super care about my diet, something like that. So I did that, and I was still hungry afterwards, so I still ended up cooking eggs later. But the main point is, after that day, it made me realize I need to eat much healthier. So I started working out. Like, I downloaded Strava, started recording my runs and stuff. My digital trace is so bad. And, you know, as a result of that, 2 weeks later, I was able to run over 5 miles with my friend. That was really cool. And then we went to that same restaurant and I actually ordered food, real food, not liquids. That was very amazing. I haven't ran 5 miles since seeing him, which was over a week ago. Because, I mean, now he's like, school is starting, people are going back. So people are leaving California, which is, I'm not even from California. I am from California. I'm just not currently residing there. Yeah. But I'm here right now. Anyways. Yeah. I mean, what else is there to talk about? Nothing much else. My brother's doing well in school. I'm still calling him. Something that made me upset, and this doesn't make, I don't really get upset often, but my brother joined like some science team, and he like was invited to be part of the team. And I don't know if it's just me, but when you get invited to be part of the team, they should try to incorporate you into the schedule. And when they said that, oh, we are going to meet on Saturdays, and that wasn't given any input from any of the members. That was just like from the team lead, and then a bunch of the other people agreed. And when I say a bunch of other people, there's only 4 people on this team, so the other 2 parents agreed. But then my dad at the meeting said, oh, my brother cannot make the schedule work because every other week he has baseball tournaments. And the next day they decided to kick him off the team. And I think that's just very rude and very, very disrespectful. There's like much better ways they could handle it. They could have seemed to work out if they could reschedule the day, because just because they said that Saturday works doesn't mean it's the only time it works. So anyways, I was very pissed. And I came up with a plan to make my brother even more of an academic weapon so that he'll beat them at their individual competitions rather than the group one. Because, I mean, he can still make his own team, but I think it's better for him to focus on developing himself so that when people kick him off, it's more of a threat, right? You know, like, it kind of like here's a good example, right? You know, the big, mighty United States, right? You don't want us not to be an ally anymore. A lot of countries wouldn't want us to stop being allies. So I kind of want my brother to be like that, someone who's like that strong academically, that you would rather have him on your team than not on your team. Because right now, maybe he's not at that level, but I think I can get him there, and I think he can get there himself. So, anyways, that's my report for today. I'm gonna take a look at this. This might be the last time I walk by this. I don't know if I'll have the dedication to walk by here in the next few days. I'm gonna enjoy my ice cream after I end this video and post it. All right, peace.